crossing over a wall and tripped a pressure plate IED. I remember that I'd seen the dirt fly and I felt the force of the IED. And then after that, I remember telling the medic I couldn't breathe. My unit said it took about 7 minutes for the medevac to come pick me up and get me out of there.
His rear D had left me a voicemail stating who he was and that my husband had been wounded for me to give him a call back. And I called him back and he said that he had stepped on a pressure plate and he was severely wounded. When he first woke up in Bethesda, he was still on a breathing machine and he kept yanking on his breathing tube, freaking out. And I told him he couldn't take it out because it was helping him breathe. And he had looked down and he asked me to take his socks off and I told him I couldn't.
I went through a lot of prosthetic care. The hip side for me is very difficult for them to fit and get like a proper fit. So I stayed in Bethesda for I think 10 months after I got out of the hospital. And then I went from Bethesda back up to Fort Drum. I'm currently living at a friend's house in Ole, Pennsylvania. They have 2 steps to get in their front door, so I either get one of them or my wife to get me up, or I get on my chair and climb up. Another big issue is getting a bath in and out of the bathtub. I either get out of my chair and lift myself up onto the top of the tub and then go down in, or I go right from my chair into the tub. And then most of the time it's a struggle to get out without falling.
It's a very stressful situation, but I try and stay strong for him and our daughter. So, I mean, I'm here to help, but I try and let him be as independent as he was before he got hurt. The thing that caught my eye the most was how large and spaced out the houses are and how he'll be able to get around more comfortably and not have to always reverse to go somewhere or turn around. The hallways are extremely wider, so he can just turn completely around in the hallways, and the bathroom won't be such a safety hazard as it is right now.
Everything looks wide open and it makes it extremely easy for me to get from one side of the house to the other without having to back up to turn around or be a hassle for me to get something out of the cabinets or cook.
I think with the automatic door openers on the house, it'll be a lot easier on both of us, so I won't have to scramble for keys and try and beat him to the door. He'll just have an automatic door that'll open up for him and he can go in and out as he pleases.
Having a rolling shower will make it a lot easier for me to be independent on getting a shower. I'll just be able to roll in, get on the shower chair and take a shower and get out by myself.
It's important to me for him not to ask for as much help anymore because he was very independent before he got hurt, and now I feel like sometimes he feels like a burden on me because he always has to ask for help. I think the way Homes for Our Troops is with reaching out to wounded people and service members and trying to help them puts a positive influence out there. I think it's very nice of them to think of other people and to always volunteer their time to help other people live a better life.
I'm just blown away with all the support from you, Homes for Our Troops, and how you guys take care of disabled veterans and build them a free house. And don't ask for anything in return.